What's up, folks? It's your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're going to be doing the Survivor Series results, and I kind of figured they were going to be adding stuff to the pre-show because it was a 2-hour pre-show and we only had one match on the card. We started off with Elias Samson versus Matt Hardy. Matt started off pretty strong in this match. There was a lot of offense between both competitors, a little bit of back and forth, but Elias Samson took over, got the drift away for the pin. It was an alright match. I mean, I kind of expected this type of match for a pre-show. We then had the match that was on the card, Enzo Amore versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight title. Enzo started off pretty strong on this one. He was on the offensive for a good part of the beginning. Kalisto started to fight back, but missed out on 2 Salina del Sols. Enzo was able to get the Jawdanzo for the pin, so he's still the champion. We then had the third and final match of the pre-show, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Breezango. Right off the bat, Owens attacks Fandango. Owens was also able to get a cheap shot in on Tyler Breeze. Fandango got the DDT on Kevin Owens, went for a pin, got a 2 count. Owens fought back, got the pop-up powerbomb for the pin. We now go to the main card for the night. We started this one off with the New Day versus The Shield. There were a bunch of quick tags at the beginning when Ambrose and Kofi tagged off to Rollins and Xavier Woods. Shortly afterwards, Big E and Roman Reigns tagged in. As they face off, Big E drops Roman Reigns with a shoulder, but Roman Reigns comes back with a big clothesline. The New Day get Dean Ambrose in the corner and they all take turns tagging in and stomping a mud hole in him. Rollins was able to tag in. He got the sling blade on Kofi for the 2 count. Shortly after that, Kofi Kingston got the triple powerbomb and Roman Reigns got the pin. This is a pretty good match. I was looking forward to this one. It was a short notice match because it was announced basically this past Monday, but it was good. I liked it. There was a lot of action, a lot of back and forth between all 6 people, but it was good. I liked it. We then go to the women's 5-on-5 elimination match. Alicia Fox and Becky Lynch start off. Becky Lynch started off hammering Alicia Fox, but missed the blind tag to Bayley. Bayley was able to roll up Becky Lynch for the pin, so she got eliminated. Bayley was then eliminated by Tamina. And in what I would consider to be probably the poorest part of the match, Nia Jax got knocked out of the ring, and she got eliminated via countout. I think that was kind of a piss-poor way to eliminate her, but it is what it is. The crowd definitely didn't like that one either. Naomi eliminated Alicia Fox. Then almost immediately, Sasha Banks runs in, hits the bank statement on Naomi. She taps out. Asuka comes in and she hits a horrendous kick on Carmella. Knocked her completely stupid. Carmella then got eliminated. Natalya got the sharpshooter on Sasha Banks for the submission. Asuka got the armbar on Tamina, made her tap out, and then got Natalya into the Asuka lock for the win. So Asuka was the sole survivor in that match. This match was great. I liked it. It went a good long time. The only thing I didn't like about it was how Nia Jax got eliminated. I really didn't like how that one went off. In fact, some of the crowd was the same way as well, as I mentioned. We then have Baron Corbin versus The Miz. Baron Corbin was full on offense in this match. I'd say he had about at least 90% of control of this match. He was hammering on The Miz, got him outside, started trash talking to Maurice, which fired up The Miz a little bit. It got him back into the ring. Bo Dallas got a cheap shot on Baron Corbin's knee. The Miz tried to fight back, but Baron Corbin kept beating him down. The Miz tried to roll up on Baron Corbin, got a 2 count. Baron Corbin went for the end of days, but The Miz was able to reverse it into a DDT. Tried to pin him, still got a 2 count. Finally, Baron Corbin got the end of days again on The Miz for the pin. This was a good match. I was really surprised. I was expecting something good to come out of this between all the trash talking between Baron Corbin and The Miz, and it definitely didn't disappoint. We then have The Bar versus the Usos. Jimmy and Jay were tagging in frequently, working on Sheamus. Cesaro finally was able to tag in and took over. Jimmy was able to get a really nice corkscrew moonsault on Sheamus. Later on, Cesaro got the sharpshooter on Jay, but he was able to get to the ropes to break the hold. Then Sheamus ate a double super kick, and Jimmy got the pin. This is an alright match. It wasn't really one of my favorites that I was looking forward to seeing, but it was good. We then have backstage Jason Jordan doing an interview. I wasn't really into it. The crowd didn't sound like they were into it. We then have our next match, Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte. Walking to the ring, Alexa Bliss had serious lose face. Charlotte was in control of the opening bits of this match. Out at ringside, Alexa Bliss drop kicks Charlotte into the ring steps. That looked like it hurt like hell. Back in the ring, Alexa hit the code red, got a 2 count. Charlotte was able to get a powerbomb on Alexa Bliss, tried to pin, got a 2 count. Then Alexa Bliss misses a twisted bliss. Say that 3 times fast. which allowed Charlotte to get the figure 8 for the win. This was a good match too. There was a lot of good spots. It didn't go as long as I was expecting it to, being as much talk as they were putting into it, but it was a good match. We did have an interview with AJ Styles where he was talking about his match. He was interrupted by Jinder Mahal, which I thought that was going to be foreshadowing some type of interference. But their match is up next. AJ comes out, Brock Lesnar comes out, Paul Heyman does his normal interrupting JoJo to introduce Brock Lesnar. Right off the bat, Brock Lesnar punishes AJ Styles. Although AJ was able to get a punch in, Brock Lesnar kept pounding him. He was hammering him with knee strikes and a belly-to-belly, putting him out ringside. AJ tried to fight back again, but was stymied by Lesnar. AJ was able to finally fire himself up, got a forearm on Lesnar, a 450. AJ Styles locked in the calf crusher, but Brock Lesnar was able to break the hold by smashing AJ Styles' head into the mat. AJ went for the phenomenal forearm, tried to go for a pin, got a 2 count. Lesnar was then able to hit the F5 and got the pin. I was surprised there wasn't any interference by Jinder Mahal in this match, and I was definitely shocked to see that it was basically a glorified squash match. Not really so much a squash match, but Brock Lesnar definitely handed AJ Styles his ass on this one. We then come to the final match, the men's 5-on-5 elimination match. Right away, Shane attacks Braun Strowman from behind, but Braun Strowman threw Shane McMahon across the ring. That was funny. Shane McMahon tags in Randy Orton. Braun Strowman tags Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was able to get the coquina clutch in on Orton. Soon after, Bobby Roode and Triple H tag in. They exchange blows in the middle of the ring. Triple H gives Bobby Roode the suck it hand gesture. Bobby Roode was able to escape the pedigree and an Olympic slam from both Triple H and Kurt Angle. Braun Strowman eliminated Shinsuke Nakamura. Then Bobby Roode came back in, tried to give the blockbuster DDT to Strowman, and failed. Braun Strowman power slammed Bobby Roode for the pin. Shortly afterwards, everybody on the SmackDown team was able to circle around Braun Strowman, which is kind of funny. There was a lot of leeway given to the SmackDown team by the referee, who himself works on SmackDown. While Braun Strowman was out at ringside, Shane McMahon tried to go up to the top rope, but Samoa Joe suplexed him off. Kurt Angle was able to get the ankle lock on John Cena, and then was able to pin him. Randy Orton hit the RKO on Finn Balor for the pin, and then one of my predictions happened. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn came running out and attacked Shane McMahon. Shortly afterwards, Braun Strowman eliminated Randy Orton, and here's where it starts to get very interesting. Because right now it's a 2-on-1 Shane McMahon versus Braun Strowman and Triple H. Kurt Angle and Shane McMahon are sitting in the ring. Triple H reaches out and tags himself in. Triple H and Kurt Angle start arguing in the middle of the ring. Shane McMahon rolls up Kurt Angle, gets himself a 2 count. After a flurry of 2 counts from Shane McMahon, Kurt Angle got the Olympic slam and locked in the ankle lock. Shane McMahon was just about ready to tap out when Triple H comes running in, hits Kurt Angle, and gives him the pedigree. I was surprised on this one. Well, not really surprised. I almost kind of expected Triple H to have some type of backstabbing action somewhere. But he pulled Shane McMahon on top of Kurt Angle for the elimination. Then while Triple H is staring at Braun Strowman at ringside, Triple H pedigrees Shane McMahon and pins him. The remaining of Team Raw, Strowman and Triple H, are the winners. After the match, as Strowman and Triple H are celebrating in the ring, Strowman chokes Triple H in the corner and tells him never cross him again. Triple H tries to kick Braun Strowman and give him the pedigree, but Braun Strowman fought out and powerbombed Triple H twice, which was actually a surprising end. I mean, I kind of figured the Raw team would win it, but I definitely didn't see Triple H pulling that stuff on Kurt Angle and then Braun Strowman wreaking havoc with Triple H. I was actually thinking that Jason Jordan was going to have something to do with it as well. This was a really good match. I liked it. It was a good end to the pay-per-view. It's going to be really interesting for Raw and SmackDown when they come up Monday and Tuesday. But that'll do it for the Survivor Series results. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's video, what you thought of the pay-per-view. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.